Hello everybody and welcome to McD Plays Our Darker Purpose. I recently did a POV on it and I want to get to know this game a little bit more than just your standard, I don't want to say knockoff game of Binding of Isaac, but it's got a bit more going for it with the RPG elements and everything. So if you haven't caught the POV, definitely check that out. We're going to go ahead and jump right in today, starting the game. So I'm gonna in this Let's Play series that I'm doing of it, I am going to read a lot of the story stuff. You can always just skip over it and fast forward, but I feel like the story is one of those main aspects of this game that really draws you into it. So let's go ahead and read our first area called The Waking Floors. Elderly Mr. L trusted three of his students most. Regan was pretty and all did as she told, for they sought her favor. Goneril was strong and all did as she told, for they feared her power. The third, Cordy, was so shy that no one had ever heard her say a word. One day before Cordy's 9th birthday, Mr. L was summoned to the administrator's office. He left the three in control of the room. The charismatic children ran into Regan, the athletic to Goneril, and the remainder drifted to Cordy. Regan's followers cackled as they joked and danced. Goneril's grunted as they sparred, and the quiet ones huddled closer to the corner. And Mr. L never came back. And Cordy saw Goneril and Regan signal each other. And then all the beautiful and powerful children attacked the quiet ones. The bookcases were pulled down and the desks tossed about, and all the quiet children killed. The victors poured into the hallways delighted, for the teachers had vanished and the school was theirs. Except, hidden beneath a fallen bookcase, Cordy was alive, and she had discovered how to speak. What an odd story. It ends quickly and badly, I'm sure. So we'll go ahead and start up the game. I'm not going to read that every time, but once I get to a new floor or a new level, I will go ahead and read it. I want to read those descriptions. So we're going to be moving through here, and we're going to be trying to get re-antiquated with the controls to this game. It's only been 24 hours removed since I did the POV, but I'm already feeling like I'm going to be a little rusty here. Oh, geez. I am getting pretty good at this rolling dodge until I said something and kind of effed everything up, but there's some tokens in here that I would like to grab along with this juice box. I should probably just refill my health now and grab that juice box, since I had already, oh jeez, that got close, since I already used up a good chunk of it. What is going on in here? Let's go ahead and dodge roll a lot of this nonsense, except for these spike balls of doom. Oh, that last spirit, or chalk spirit or whatever, almost got me. So, F to open this chest without getting hit, please. Thank you. Alright, we got a new item. I've never seen this before. It says, enemy shatter when destroyed. This trait commemorates Mark M and all others who tragically crowded Sudsy something. So, one thing I really wish they did do is, just like when you level up, it pauses the game for a moment. When you get a new item or a new upgrade, or a new, power-up, I would like the game to kind of pause for a second, because I really do want to read those descriptions, so I kind of have an idea of what's going on here, but... Okay, that thing... Yeah, I was going to say, that thing's electric, so we're just going to kind of keep our distance from it. Bide our time. So we got Harry Potter hanging out. Apparently... the upgrade I got works pretty good. It took out those kids pretty quick. There's our boss room right there. We're going to ignore that and head down just a little bit. Finish exploring. It doesn't seem to be... Unless my shots are just terrible. It didn't seem like it was hitting them every time, but... Let's go ahead. I would like to take out this crazy maniac kid. I think it has a chance to... No, I don't think it's a chance. I think whenever an enemy is destroyed, it breaks them into a couple pieces, or a couple, like, projectiles come out, which will definitely help with crazy enemy swamped rooms here. I would like to kill this little spider here. There we go. Oh god, there's another one. Is that like a fox or a dog right there? That's where they're coming from. We've got a champion spider that when it sits down, it heals itself and spawns some of those little baby spiders. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Attack him! Attack him while he's weak! You know, I don't even care about those little spiders. So we've got our first level up here. We got coins and punishment, 10% move speed, bonus 1 damage for each Edgewood Meritorious Token in possession. 10% attack speed. Deal 30% more damage when 20%. Okay, you know what? Let's go with attack speed. And looks like we got a new item. Let's pick it up. 10% critical chance. Awarded for outstanding mediocrity. Gold star. Nice. So now I'm feeling pretty good on this run already. I'm digging it. I'm feeling like I'm doing better. Slowly starting to learn my way about this game. Watch, I'm really not even... I'm not even at the tip of the iceberg for this game yet, I'm sure. But we are going to be fighting Frothy the Dragon. A boss that I have encountered quite a few times, and I understand his patterns for the most part. Yep, we successfully dodged that. Wonder if we can get through this boss fight without taking any damage. That would be super. Now I open my mouth, so it's like, you know, it's just going to happen now. Alright, we need him to, yep, do that attack. He's almost dead. Come on. Come on. We almost got it. Cool. Awarded 50 credits. Defeat Frothy the Dragon without taking damage. Booyaka. I just quoted Rey Mysterio for some apparent reason because I was just so happy. Let's check our character sheet here. We have 5 tokens. We could go to the machine, but you know what? I'm going to say let it ride. Let's just keep moving. I still got a D. What do I have to do here? Do I have to, like, not take damage and complete challenges to get a better letter grade? I don't know. Okay, so we've got the Lou Classrooms of Phantasms, and we've got the Agrippa Kitchens of Luxury. I would like to go the Lou Classroom, so I'm going to read this real quick. The staircase ahead leads to a classroom floor. These spaces represent the heart of Edgewood's mission, which is to instill its students with the values and skills to avoid the mistakes of their predecessors. Recent events have supposedly compromised the quality of a small number of the classrooms, with complaints concerning the integrity of the walls and chalkboards, but the rooms are still more than sufficient to serve their educational purposes. The steps are littered with rags and scraps of paper, signs of a Brog encampment. Chunks of the banister are missing, and someone's been prying up the nails from the floor. Hunger and desperation have driven these students to hunt in packs with improvised weapons. Stay away from the shadows and you'll be fine. We assure you that these are some of the friendliest students in Edgewood. A sign to your left reads, for the convenience of our students, this floor houses multiple Edgewood egalitarian dispensary devices. Okay, so that tells me a little bit of the floor here. There's going to be a couple of vending machines. I think that's what the well-stocked description at the beginning meant. But let's go ahead and start to explore this floor. We've already got a bountiful amount of enemies to deal with here. Thankfully, they're not too difficult. These ones are a little bit easier for me. Man, maybe I could get on a roll here and just level up a ton. I haven't had too much of an opportunity to do that in this game, because I usually make it to like the 3rd floor and just end up dying on that boss. But the better choices I make with leveling up, better chances I have at taking out some of these tougher bosses that I've come across as of late. So you notice that I'm going to be rolling a ton more. Pro tip from my fiance, who, oh Jesus, who, let's be honest here, she's not fantastic at this sort of game. But she was like, you know what? She just moves so damn slow. And yes, that's one of the gripes I have with this game, that the character does just move so slow. And I don't want to waste a level up on getting movement speed for this character. I'd rather just roll a ton. Because it recharges in like a second. God, I'm taking a lot of dumb damage right now. Great, and we've got the crazy red spider champion that sheds out a bunch of his little babies here that I don't feel like dealing with. Let's try to take him out quick. I don't want him to heal. There we go. Got a new item here. 50% experience received. Awesome. That is a great item to have at this point, because I was just complaining that I'd like to have more levels. So let's go ahead and take out more of these enemies here. Okay. Hey, don't throw your jacks at me, man. Oh, jeez. Kind of backed myself into a corner there. Not a good job. Okay. We've lost like almost 40 health in this room. We have got to be kind of on our A game coming up here. Got one more enemy to worry about. It's kind of putting itself in a hard to get to location here. Are all the enemies dead? I believe they are. Yeah, because now there's desks and stuff talking, so I believe that's a signal that you have completed the room. We've got 9 tokens here. Let's see what this guy's got before we even think about it. Manuscript, on use, converts next 3 attacks to flurries of paper. I've used that. I'm not too psyched about it. Apple Experiment, going for 15, destroys all projectiles. And Disquieting Drought, that actually increases... Yeah, it empowers the juice boxes, so I'm not going to get anything yet. I probably should heal myself, though, very soon, if not now. Let's get down to this area that we haven't explored yet. Trash cans! Haven't seen you guys yet this run. And of course, you're already going to make my life miserable here. Okay. Take that out. Go ahead. I will say the enemies aren't as predictable as enemies are in games like Spelunky and Binding of Isaac. There's our boss room right there. I mean, like, with Isaac, there's like a set pattern of how they move. I think like the only ones that actually do that are these things right here. Like, you can kind of predict where they're going to bounce because they just roll and keep moving. We have enough to buy more stuff. We have another vending machine. Let's see what's in this one. More chalk. Merit slippers. One-time use. 18 kills in a row without using juice awards 20% to dodge. I think that's more risk than actual reward. Badly etched arrow. 1 to chalk. Your chalk clouds now fire arrows. I used that in the last game. Let's let the money ride for right now. Let's get ready to head on, take on the boss here. Oh, jeez. We are going to need to use some juice boxes. Maybe I'll end up coming back and just getting some juice boxes with the money I have. Okay, let's go ahead and get up to 88 health. Okay, so it's the gift box. I wasn't a fan of him last time. He took me out. Well, I think I ended up beating it, but it took a ton of life off me, especially when it spawns its counterparts, like this axe. Oh, jeez. This is not going the way I had hoped it would go. Come on! I'm losing too much health already! Okay, at least I dodged that axe on its big swing right there. Now, this package. We gotta do something about you, man. Gonna have to use a juice box soon, I'm thinking. Should I use my chalk, or should I let that ride as well? And try to save it for the next boss, if I get that far. I don't know. If we don't take this box of nice things out quick, it's going to spawn another one of the bigger enemies here. Come on. Yup, there it is. That hand thing, it warps, I remember that. The congratulator. Yeah, and it does some side shots. Ugh. Oh, God. Go, man, go. We're down to 25 health. Okay, can I take out the congratulator? Should I take out the congratulator and worry about... Okay, now we can worry about the gift box. Oh, and his bear traps are getting insanely fast. Okay. I can't get critical hits on these guys. I need to get critical hits on this box. Come on. Come on. He's almost dead. Don't let him spawn any more big things at me. Don't let him spawn anything else, really. There we go. Beat him. Now, should I go back and get some juice boxes? It's 5 for 1 juice box, though. That's, yeah. But I think I've got like 10 coins, so we can go back to each of these and get a juice box. So let's get a juice box. Let's just get 2 juice boxes. There we go. Let's restore our health up to 65, and we're going to go continue on to the next room. Or the next stage, I should say. I haven't gotten a level up in a while, especially with that EXP booster I have. D ranking again. We can just kill it now. No one would notice. Are they talking about me? Okay, so got 3 choices now. We've got the Sorrowful Lecture Halls, the Troubling Kitchens, and the Bleak Culinary Halls. Too big. Leaderless and leaderless. I like the sound of leaderless. Do we want to do the Troubling Kitchens or the Bleak Culinary? Let's do the Bleak Culinary Halls. The staircase ahead leads to a kitchen floor. These represent the social center of the house, where students gather together to cook and serve each other food. Whether tossing knives to each other to set the table or balancing a cauldron of boiling stew, they approach their tasks with an anxious energy. Shirkers are encouraged to join in by their peers, as none want to risk time in one of the ice boxes. The kitchens, perhaps more than any other area, represent a triumph for Edgewood's values. The steps are littered with rags and scraps of paper, signs of a Brog encampment. Chunks of the banister are missing, and someone's been prying up the nails from the floor. Hunger and desperation have driven these students to hunt in packs with improvised weapons. Stay away from the shadows and you'll be fine. Okay, that's just repeating what it was from earlier, from another level. I remember that. The graffiti on the walls looks more sullen than we would expect. This floor lacks authority figures. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's not... there's going to be a boss, I'm pretty sure, no matter what. But I'm fairly certain that that means that there's not going to be champions. It's just going to be a bunch of random enemies. Which is fine, because if it's just going to be a bunch of this is cool. I can actually get through here with confidence, thinking I'm not going to take too much damage. And, you know, more of these enemies means more EXP, more opportunities to level up. Let's head down here. Oh, almost missed out on this token here. Oh, geez. Okay, if you shoot that, it shoots a shockwave out, apparently. Let's see if we can do that again. Yup. Oh, I can use that to take out those enemies. That's pretty cool. It doesn't do super amounts of damage, but at least it's doing some. Okay, I would like to take this guy out next. And we've got Jack's throwers apparently showing up now. Oh, I just hit myself with that. I'm a big dummy. I can escape this shockwave, so maybe these guys will come over here and... Yep, just take some damage. Come on over here, guys. There you go. Ah, a boy. Is it a boy or a girl? I'm gonna say it's a girl. Kinda looks like a girl. Okay, we missing anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. That's good to know that you can use that against enemies instead of just trying to avoid it. I was wondering what set them off last time, and it's just apparently shots. Enemy shots, enemy projectiles, and my own projectiles will set off those weird cauldron-esque kind of thingies there. Oh, I almost walked into a spit bubble. When am I going to level up here? There's the boss room. Found the boss room. And we've got a vending machine. I don't really have any money. But we've got a new item over here. Fragile Bear. Max resist destroy after taking 150 damage. Okay. Juice box. Vexing Vial. I've never seen that before. Empowers juice boxes. Sadly, the affected juice burned through the table, floor, and a 5th form history seminar. Okay. So, we were heading in the right direction for the boss room, but that's not what I was really concerned with. I was concerned with finding more of these just like low-key enemies that I could take out. Let's take out the trash bin first. Because I can avoid these bubble shots pretty easily, but the trash bins, their shots are pretty quick. They're usually dead on. They're not as scattered as Harry Potter's. Okay. There we go. Nothing else in this room. Let's head up here. I feel like we're getting towards the bottom of this floor. These things actually... I can't hit that. Oh, maybe I can. Send out shockwaves on that. If I can just get in the right position, I can send shockwaves to take out these blobs. I don't want to hit it moving up, though. Oh, geez. My projectile, my split projectile that I wasn't counting on hit that. At least we're taking out some of these guys. Come on. Oh, geez. Okay, that's where the splitting of my projectiles kind of bites me in the ass. But we finally got a new level up. We got the Hunger Pains. If you haven't noticed, this is kind of... And one flew under the ranged attack. So you're getting references to books here. Negative 25% or negative 25 life, but I get 15 tokens. 20% move speed. Why get out of the way when you can give up and curl up into a ball? This is kind of rough here. That's going to put me down to, what, 10 health? But give me 15, and I already found the vending machine. Let's go with move speed. I'm moving a little bit faster. I am noticing it this time. Let's go ahead, head into this room. We have no juice boxes, so we really can't take much more damage. Okay. Thank God for those barricades. I was kind of worried. This is definitely reminiscent of an Isaac setup right here, where you would have the heads that would shoot from their mouths, and they would be stationary, and you'd get in these kind of setups here where there'd be one on each side of you. Okay, here we go. 2 down. Let's get 2 more here, shall we? I am not close enough to get a hit? Are you kidding me? Oh man, this is scary. I knew I wasn't going to get out of that without taking a hit. Good thing to know that the ice shots, or the glass shots, they spread out until they hit an actual wall. They travel quite a distance. And it looks like we've got like 2-3 more rooms to cover before we have to encounter the boss. So let's... Oh, hey, what's going on, dude? You all by your lonesome? I was really hoping that I would get more than 1 level up by now. That is a lot of enemies. Whoa. Whoa! This is not cool. I kind of want to leave this room right now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man, are you kidding me? It's going to be roll-tastic over here. And I just rolled into a projectile. I'm not escaping this room. This is the end of my run. Oh, no, maybe I can pull it out here. Just got to be smart. Just got to be smart. Don't be dumb. Oh, damn it. That was a pretty good run, though. We made a good run of it. So we've perished in the halls of Edgewood. Damage taken 213. Damage dealt 33k. Grade failing. So that was a good first attempt, and I'm very happy with how it worked out. I'm glad you guys tuned in and joined me. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.